in the offseason after a disappointing end to the season. Put together our recruiting and we've scheduled a bunch of visits here. Gotta remove these people from the board. And I think it's going to be fun. Hopefully we can get some of these targets. I'm really high on Luis Mon. He would be a game-changing player with his speed. Basically be a perfect Tolls replacement, but with that all set up, ready to go, I'm ready to advance to the next week, and we'll see how the visits went. I want to see recruits. Dion Babernox says, I'm coming, coach. We get Richard Morris, the center. That's it. Jonathan Pettis from the transfer portal was not interested after we did not offer him a scholarship. Juan Rossi still considering. But with Babernox and them taking the offer, that will make it a little bit easier to spend the points. Sitting on 550 points now. Let's schedule a visit for Trebrecka. He likes prestige. And I'm going to send the house on Woodside because I'm very high on him. Busby did not commit, and he's very close to being on a different team. We'll send the house on Ben winning. Brendan Baylark. Contact friends and family. We'll see if we change that up later on. Don't know if I'm impressed with Neil right now. Luis Mon. Enjoyed our visit. Josh Bjorquez visiting this week. Luis Amar, I don't know if I really want him, but he is under scholarship. I guess kind of like a backup plan if anything bad happens, I guess. Jalen Shakur, still thinking about it. Oh, he's a gem, wow. I mean, we'll try. Aaron Donahue. We'll also try for him. Gotta be mindful of the hours we have. I'll send the house on the kicker. We don't have one. Remember Ross Simmons from playing Syracuse, and definitely in on him. Schedule a visit for George. We're out of hours. I guess this is how it ends this week. No more hours to put in. We get Casey Woodside. And Busby goes to Northwestern. We miss out on Brown. George Rooks still considering. Very high on Syracuse, very close to being their take. Looking at our class now after that, and it's not an impressive class still. It's only 4 3-star players. Looking at the board. Got 275 hours to go. I like Strauss enough. Simmons is number 1 on our board now. I think I'll send the house for him. A solid player. Yeah, I'm definitely in on Holyfield, I think. We need a strong safety to go on our list, and we just have not found anyone. Got Devon Patterson here. Florida State has offered to him, though. Let's bring Timmerman on the board and see if we can win him over. Pretty sure Rooks is going to Syracuse, so I'm going to give up on that one. Advance to the next week. We get Luis Amond, and that's the huge player. And our first 4-star, Jalen Shakur. Forge did commit to Syracuse. Cam Robinson has flipped to North Carolina in a week. Dude can't make up his freaking mind. Not happy with that decision. But with more points freed up, we have a chance to do something here. Carolina gained the edge. What can we do to make him change his mind? Well, let's do grassroots, I guess. Hopefully that helps. Pretty much our last chance at getting him. Send the house for Thomas. I want him. Send the house for Rhodes. Schedule a visit here. Ooh, gonna miss the visit for Donahue, unfortunate. I think that's all we can do. We still have 55 points though, I mean. Can't hurt. This will be the final week of scouting. Ronald Lattimore comes and Darrell Coolidge signs up. Garrison Trubica, Emmett Thomas, Antoine Holyfield, Bob Tam, Thomas Timmerman, and got a ton of points here. Went down to a 79 overall, though. Our team's gotten a little bit worse. It's National Signing Day. Cam Robinson decided to go to North Carolina. moved up a lot on the board. And we finished with the 40th best class. Not terrible considering we only had one player for the longest time. I think we did a great job. We get Luis Almar. Where's our athlete? Justin Ross Simmons takes over as receiver 1 on this team. Here's Matthew Hart, 74 overall. Put Matthew Hart in at quarterback. Here's Ronald Lattimore. He's not a good middle linebacker. I mean, I don't mind playing him on the outside. I'd like to know, what do we have? Got Galloway. Got Harris. So now he kind of slots more into the middle of this year than his athleticism. Got Bajorquez to come. And I'll put him at middle linebacker. I think Ronald Lattimore could play that. Harrison Trebeka. They don't see him as a great running back. Could put him at tight end, which is kind of cool. But I don't think we're needed tight end. With Jalen Shakur coming in. Leisman starts as a 65 overall. And Bajorquez. He's a power back. But he can play defensive tackle at 229. Pretty amazing. We're going to put him in at running back. Emmett Thomas is already better than Andre Battle. Interesting. And advance the week. National Signing Day is over. Let's look at the results of our training. Julian Johnson Harris. I don't even know where we got you from, bro. Where did you come from? Were you injured or redshirted? I really don't know how we got Julian Johnson Harris. But he's a 94. He's going to slot into a tackle spot. Got Aaron Bleacher. Emil Singer, an All-American, coming back for his senior year. He's up to 98 acceleration. Caleb Nobles goes up to an 87. What's his arm looking like now? .95 awareness. 98 for a one run. Pretty good. Looks pretty good. And we're up to an 84 overall now, so we're actually a lot better than last year. Ethan Hook's only an 80. Andre Battle. Weeks goes up to an 82. Matthews. Cabe up to an 85. John Turnbull. The center and right guard looks scary. CJ Driver up to a 90 almost. Marion Posey are the new duo. Harris did not get much better. Glass got a little bit better. Galloway up to a 90. Lumpkin and Tomlinson. We need to get corners bad. Bateman and Russell. And Kenton looks alright, but I don't know. That's going to be interesting. And Blake Vincent. And looking, what can we do here? Need another player to go in the first round for talent developer to be unlocked. I think I'm actually going to work on my scheme. Work on the D line. Give them a little bit of a boost. And let's go into this week. Of custom conferences. Haven't noticed anything bad happen yet. I would kind of want to get rid of the independent. I don't like Notre Dame being in their own conference, getting all the players because they have high conference prestige. But finding a place for them to go is tricky. I mean, the Big 12 could work. The Big 10 is very competitive already without Notre Dame. I don't think they need a Notre Dame in there. It would kind of ruin the Big 10. And kind of feel the same way about the ACC. I'll add Notre Dame to the Pac-12, or whatever's left of it. No more independent. And with the Mid-American, What is going on? Did I break the MAC conference? Hope it's still there. It's just a little goofy. That's fine. Just take out how it is. We're 11 over. And we're going to have to encourage some transfers here. And with Matthew Hart coming in, I'm going to tell Adam Madison to skedaddle. Keep Tarpley just because we need a third quarterback, but Mac Bannister will have to leave. And I really like Oliver's speed and skill set, but need to get rid of some of the running backs here, so not gonna cut Andre Battle. All these guys are projects down there. Hatcher can go. I'm gonna get rid of Brian Houghton. And we're gonna move on from Lockett. Need to cut one of the corners, so I guess we're gonna cut McAfee, the third. I know Solomon. We can move on from him. Move on from Rocky Beasley. Get rid of 2 players. Do we just cut Kenton? Can't cut Kenton because he's a redshirt freshman? That's stupid, man. I mean, with being a deep threat with 85 speed, I think that's enough for me to cut you. Maybe look to move on from Dean. I mean, Morrison's pretty bad. And our team's all good now, I think. Yep, got 85 people on the team now. And I'm going to redshirt some players now. I want a redshirt. I want to redshirt Matthew Hart for a year. And he'll probably be the guy next year, I'd imagine. Amar, I'll redshirt. I'll redshirt Trabuca and Bojorquez. I'm going to redshirt Thomas. And Mond. All the freshmen get redshirted here. I'm going to keep Shakur not redshirted. I'm going to redshirt both centers. Redshirt Reisenbecker and Darrell Coolidge. Logan Casey Woodside stays. Bob Tam, gonna redshirt him. And Strauss. And Lattimore will get redshirted as well. And I'm gonna redshirt all these guys. Will keep 6 corners. Down here, redshirted. And Timmerman. And I guess we'll redshirt Manu Cool. And hopefully nobody transfers because of it. You know, I really don't want to see that. $750 hours. To scout this week. The number 2 player is actually open to coming here, so I'm gonna put him on here. And the number 7 player is second on our board. Want a guy going by intent first. Mitch Stack likes us a lot. He's got us number 1. He wants to come to Mud City. Got Malcolm Hall from Brooklyn, New York. David Okanawanu. Not interested in quarterback. I think I have the quarterback I want. Got Barry Wilkes. Agile. What does he play? I mean, he's probably a lineman, but Nathan Hatchett got us on his board. Got a lot of people interested. Jamestown kid. Got Ty Middleton, who's interested. Colt Hussein. Definitely want to look at Jermaine Dexter from Detroit. Paul Hackelson. Why not add Gage to the board? Got Dom McPherson, who's interested. Got a good left tackle, too. Why not look at him? Got a lot of running backs here, but I want good running backs. I want a fast running back. Why not put Rose Boom on here? Let's see if we have a chance. Let's look at wide receiver now. Field goal. Got a deep threat here, 6'4". Craig Milanaro interested as well, so let's add him to the board. Definitely looking at for corner. Chip Perkins. We got Donald Schwab. Why not look at Irving while we're at it? We got 17 prospects. If we could find a vertical thread, that would be cool. Yeah, like a 6'6" vertical thread. That sounds great. Let's go see if we can find some people from New York. Got Malcolm Hale. Got Kyle Washington from Buffalo. Let's add him. John Drake. Randy McLean from Buffalo. Man-to-man from Rochester. Why not? So 22 people on the board now. We add 20 free targets to the board, and I think, honestly, that's enough for right now. Oh. Let's go throwing off for everyone a scholarship. And with 635 hours, you got 20 free prospects. Let's do the math and see how much we can spend at scouting each player. I have about 27 hours to go around. And a gem for Paul Hockelson. Gage McCoy. No gem for Macklin. John Drake, no gem for him. David Simon is a gem. Donald Schwab is a bust. So Lorenzo Marshall can fly. Oh, this is the back that we always wanted right here. 94 speed. He is the guy. Dexter is a gem. And with 25 hours left, what are we dying for? Here we go. Okay, we need one quarterback. They say we need a wide receiver, 2 left guards, a right guard. Need 4 middle linebackers, they're saying. I mean, I guess I'll add another middle linebacker to the list then. See what we can find. We got Tom McPherson. Let's add McPherson on. And McPherson is pretty solid. Custom schedules. Do we get UB this year? We do at UB Stadium. Awesome. Got Temple on here. A game against the Liberty. Iowa on the schedule. I don't think I'm keeping that one. If we want a home game at the end of the year. And how many away games do we have? We have a lot of away games. 1, 2. Yeah, bro, we're playing a little bit more than 2 home games this year. And Iowa is not on my radar. I'd play NC State again. Got Texas. I think I'd rather have this week be open. And kind of have a game right here. Put some exciting matchups. TCU's gotten better. Michigan State is a good team to go against. Pitt. Oregon State. Western Kentucky down here. Virginia. Let's play Virginia. Got Boston College on the schedule. I think I just want to play Syracuse again. Let's play Syracuse again. At home. So now we're looking at 6, 5 home games. I don't think we could really control mean, this is a home game though already. Could do BYU. I'm interested in that. Oh, Boise State's interesting. The Rainbow Warriors. Never knew that's what Hawaii's team name was. Love to beat up Maryland. Play Rutgers. I like that. That's a good test early on. Get a lot of New York teams here. So what are we looking at? Got 5 home games. So maybe we just open this up, and because I want room for visits later on in the year. It's available for week 14. Could play Kentucky. Georgia Tech's interesting. UCF is good. The Card. Better ACC team. The Utes. The Fighting Illinois. I'll play Illinois. Lots of home games, lots of away games, but at least the end of the year will be a lot of home games. Yeah, we'll play Liberty. Why not? We'll kick Liberty's ass, man. I like the schedule. I think it's good. Some open weeks. And then we can schedule some visits at the end of the year when we have a little bit more room opened up. I think it's a tougher schedule, obviously, than the year before. And that's what I think's going to win the Heisman, not the dude that ran for 2,000 yards. Okay. Look at the preseason All-Americans while we're at it. And I think it's going to be Penn State's year. They do every year, though. Mud City, not a single first-team All-American. Or second-team All-American. Amazing. Honestly. Preseason top 25. We're ranked number 20 now. I just noticed that. Let's stay better. Wisconsin. Man, that Clemson defense looks nice. There are the mud puddles. Georgia a 90 overall. we're in our bye week. We have 600 hours to play with. 24 targets with 600 hours. That would leave us with 25 for each. Oops. So we get that all taken care of. That's a fancy week. Going into week 1. Lorenzo getting knocked out in some places. Lorenzo Marshall. That hurts. I liked Marshall. And Taquan Irving kicking us off his board. Well, he wasn't much of a deep threat anyway. I'm fine with him not being interested. If Irvin's the one I wanted, though. No, Irvin? I mean, he's solid. Oh, this is Marshall. Yeah, Marshall was the one. 96 speed. Yep, there he goes. So, plenty of people on the board here, corner. I don't even think I need to add another one. Yep, I guess that will do it then. We'll tinker with some stuff before the first game, but our first game of the season will be against Kent State. Jan Mamini says early mistakes are expected, but the coaching staff is confident in the team ahead of this week's opener. We are way better than Kent State. We are probably going to blow the doors off of Penn State. Yep, that'll do it. I hope you guys enjoyed the off season and let me know what you think.